Hey everyone, welcome to February of High School Study Skills. I'm going to run us through what is going on for this week. Oops, sorry. So for Monday's learning for our virtual students in class today, what we are going to be talking about is review a little bit of our essay test taking skills and short answer test taking skills, and then we're going to move into multiple choice tests and how to ace those. So you're going to read chapter 21 and learn more about how to take multiple choice tests well. So the chapter title is called So Many Choices, So Little Time, and what you're going to do is read through chapters 21 starting on page 185. This also is true if for some reason you're absent from class. You're going to look for tips on how to study for a multiple choice test and just some little hints on navigating questions. For those of you that are virtual, please complete pages 192 and 193 and upload those to Google Classroom. There'll be a Monday class post for virtual students only. I also want you to take a look at chapter 22 because in class we're going to be talking about public speaking, and there'll be some things later on in the week that you can watch to help kind of review this, but go ahead and skim chapter 22 because that's what the majority of our homework will be on this week. So for Tuesday, for virtual students, you're going to read that chapter 22. For in class, you'll review chapter 22 as we're going to start working on that in class today. So think about what we talked about in class about tips to give good presentations. There'll also be some handouts linked in Google Classroom that you can kind of preview if you have any more questions or want any more tips on how to give a good speech. But what you're going to do is you're going to think about a topic that is of interest to you, and you're going to start researching and come up with 3 main points about your topic. So in a speech, typically you have an intro, which kind of catches the audience's attention, the body, which has 3 main points, and then a conclusion that wraps up everything. So you're going to pick a topic that is interesting to you, but you're only going to have 1 minute to talk about it. So you need to have a good, strong intro, 3 main points about your main topic, and then a conclusion. And then after researching your idea, what you're going to do is you are going to use your book. Page 203 has an outline that's going to help you outline your ideas of what you want to talk about. So I would suggest taking notes about your topic on a different page, and then you're going to turn those notes into an outline. As I said before, you need an intro, 3 main points about your topic, and a conclusion. But something to remember is your outline does not need to be in complete sentences. So outlines are kind of a way to take notes real quick. You're going to fine tune your outline on Wednesday. So kind of Tuesday's learning is, do that research, do 30 minutes or so of research on your topic if you don't have a lot of information, and then start that outline. I'm also going to have another outline form you can use on Classroom. You need to pick which one works better for you, but it'll help you organize your ideas as well. So for Wednesday, you're going to keep working on perfecting your outline. You're going to make sure that your intro grabs the attention of the audience, and then that the conclusion wraps up your speech. And you're going to upload a copy of page 203 to Google Classroom, 203 or the outline on Google Classroom. And you'll upload whichever one you decide to use to Google Classroom. For Thursday and Friday, what you're going to do is you're going to take that outline of a topic of your choice and you're going to make note cards from your outline. I have posted a presentation here that talks a little bit more about note cards, and I'm actually going to also have another video of me kind of going through this presentation that'll give you some hints on how to make good note cards for your speech. So you're going to take a look at this presentation to learn more. There's a little quiz on there to see if you really understand the importance of using note cards. That's up to you. You're not going to lose points if you don't take it, but it kind of lets you, quizzes you on what information you need to know about taking or making note cards. So you're going to have 5 note cards total, 1 for each section of your speech. If you don't have note cards at home, that's fine. Just cut a piece of paper into 5 equal size cards. One important thing to remember when you're doing note cards is you're only jotting down important things that's going to help you remember what to say. You're using your outline and your note cards. You're going to work on making sure your speech is approximately 1 minute. So after you've taken your outline and written some of that information on note cards to help you, you're going to start practicing your speech. So the whole point of the 1 minute mark is to really help give you a guide on how long to talk. We don't want you to talk for 30 seconds, but we also don't want you to talk for 10 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to start practicing your speech on Thursday, and you need to practice at least 3 times both Thursday and Friday, and come ready to present on Monday. So what I want you to do for this is you're going to upload a picture of your note cards to Google Classroom. Just take a picture of a few of them or all of them if you can fit them in one picture. Come prepared on Monday to give your speech. So for virtual students, I'm going to have a Flipgrid link that you can post your speech on. And remember, we're going to work on that minute mark. So your speech is of a topic of your choice, but you have to really hone it in for 1 minute. Maybe I'm going to talk about my favorite sport. Maybe I'm going to talk about, something, a place that you want to visit or your favorite animal, but it has to be honed into that intro, 3 main body points, and a conclusion. All right. And as always, make sure you're checking Classroom for any updates that I've made throughout the week, and trying to get that work done by Sunday night. That's about all I have for this week. So I will be posting as well a narration of our SlideShare presentation to talk a little bit more about note cards, and feel free to watch that at your leisure. Have a great week.